Thank you for being a friend.
Golden Girls.
It's now turning into a Golden Girls podcast. We're
Is
gonna
this-
talk about our favorite episodes.
What podcast are we on?
I don't even know. Ass.
Okay, ass.
Ass.
I love it. Ass.
Okay, so we're finding out about Kali's ass right now. There's so
Nice.
much to talk about. Your ass
I know, it's too much. I know, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, so I became friends with all those Channel 101 guys. That's how I met Mike Chillian, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I started going to Channel 101 because my old roommate, and I became friends with
Abed?
He's lurking around outside.
Is lurking around.
Who's like he's like my best friend now. All my best friends are from Channel 101. I replaced all my old friends with new friends, and they're all Channel 101 guys. So Mike Chillian, Kate Freund, Rob Schraub, Abed Gase, all met from Channel 101.
Nice.
And they're all great.
And did you work on any of the animated shorts on Channel 101?
I did.
Which one?
So the first thing I ever worked on was McBusters 3.
Yay, me too.
But the first thing we ever appeared in is, and I forced you and Stu to do this, Toon Wolf,
yeah.
which was filmed right outside here.
In Matt Danner's backyard.
Look up Toon Wolf. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Abed's in it.
He created it.
That's
It's
right.
his show.
Oh, that is his show.
Abed, so
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
I met MC on
Yeah,
Toon Wolf,
yeah.
too.
MC animated on it. Yep. Isn't that fucked up?
Small connection.
It's all roads. You know what? All roads lead to me.
All roads leads to. You're like the Kevin Bacon of the animation industry.
It's true.
It is.
Oh, and then so that was weird. So Bowser lived with Danner and then started becoming friends with Abed. But I knew Bowser from years ago because of John Kay, because he did the voice of Stimpy in the newer Ren Stimpy's. Everything leads to me.
Yeah, for sure. That's great. Guys, if you're trying to get into the industry, come
Go
and
to
meet
Kali.
her. Meet her.
Oh,
Come
through.
to Kali.
You
Oh my
said come
gosh.
through.
I said go through Kali.
Oh, go through Kali.
Did you?
Yes.
No, I heard come.
I'm sure, but no.
This is not the right time, not right climate to be making these jokes.
The worst ever.
I rescind everything that just happened in the last 3 minutes.
But
We gotta just have one phrase as a clip.
Have you guys ever driven down Fountain in Hollywood?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so there's on the side of a liquor store, there's this famous quote by Betty Davis, and it's my favorite quote of all time for all of entertainment.
Let's hear it.
And it's like the same thing. They're like, Betty, how do you get into Hollywood? And she's like, you go down Fountain, you dumbass. And anyway, I like it. But it's written on a wall on Fountain because it's perfect. That's how you get into Hollywood.
Betty
She
Davis
answered the
is
question.
awesome.
Yeah. That's what I want to
Like,
grow up
don't
to
ask me
be.
that shit.
A craggly old woman being like, how do you get animation? You take Hollywood way. See, that doesn't work. I don't know.
There's no like one spot for
Oh, you
animation.
take Barham.
Barham.
That is.
It's
I
like,
don't know.
well, where was the
Tonga?
where is the
Tahunga?
where's the Toontown entrance from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Isn't that near Griffith Park?
I thought so.
Oh, God,
I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
know.
That's how you get in the animation.
There you go.
You go through that tunnel.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the best.
Into
Yeah,
the valley.
What were we talking
I
about?
don't remember. Oh, so you were working
Oh.
on the show.
Okay, so yeah. So then, Chillian and I went over to the pilot of Rick and Morty. So like, basically, Rick and Morty. A lot of people might not know this. Mike Chillian animated all of Justin's things, and basically, like,
Yep.
Justin can draw, but like Mike designed them.
Yeah, on the
And drew
original Doc
them.
and Marty, Mike
Yeah,
was on.
and he
was
even does a
designer.
voice. Like he's one of the characters.
Okay.
On the original Doc and Marty?
Yeah, I mean Mike made that cartoon with Justin.
Yeah.
It's like it's mostly, I mean, art wise it's Mike.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Justin did a lot of cartoons.
Oh, you know, here's a weird story. So I think this is actually in the book they just released, but like I think there was like a joke. The reason Doc and Marty look so shitty is because I think like as a joke, like oh, you know what it was? Justin had drawn rough drawings, and then Mike was going to make them look nicer, but then Justin's like, no, it'd be really funny if you just keep it shitty.
Yeah.
So they on purposely made it shitty. So Mike was going to make it nicer, but then like at the last second, just like I think Mike animated one of his shitty drawings, and he's like, that's even better.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And Mike did go through and make the drawings better. That's how we got Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Mike was the designer on that show, and I was the color keys supervisor.
Nice. We gotta get Mike on the show.
And I was doing
Oh, yeah.
boards.
Yeah. We were all there. We're all in one room.
You guys did Rick and Morty pilot.
Yeah. So if you look at me, you see a lot of pastels.
I'm joking.
You don't have to go over there.
joking. It's a-
Get off your own podcast. I'll just talk to Brian.
That's
I'm
okay.
looking, and I'm talking, and I'm podcasting.
Brian loves it when I cuddle up next to him. It's his favorite thing. He makes this wonderful sound.
He looks like he loves it.
I'm sorry, Brian.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, like, I definitely am maybe one of the reasons it's really pastel, and there's a lot of seafoam, especially in the pilot. Yeah, no. It's my, yeah, like, because a lot of people were really into Rick and Morty, and, you know, I mean, I knew it would be popular, but I had no idea at that point.
Ditto. That's
No
what I
clue.
would say, yeah. So it's too popular.
So, like, whenever, like, say I get into an Uber and they're like, what do you do? I work in animation. And then I'm like, what can I say that they'll know? And I used to always just say Mickey Mouse shorts, but now I say Rick and Morty, and they're like, oh shit, and then they lose their shit, and I'm like, hey, look at my outfit, see all the pastels? I made everything pastel in the show, and they're like, what the fuck? And then they just die.
I don't know what that means, but Rick and Morty.
Yeah, their head explodes.
Yeah.
You're like Pickle Rick.
Yeah, oh god, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man, I stopped wearing my Pickle Rick shirt because people would shout Pickle Rick at me.
That happened to me. That happened to me a few weeks ago.
Like, enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
I get it.
Oh man, I have a bunch of Harmon's Rick and Morty shirts because I went to his ex-wife's moving out divorcing party. And she had a stack of like 2XL Rick and Morty shirts, and I exercise in them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They belong to Harmon.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Nice. You share clothes with Harmon.
Yeah.
Harmon,
No.
if you're listening, come get your clothes.
No, I like them. I like sweating in them.
So after Rick and Morty pilot, what'd you do?
So the reason I left Rick and Morty was then I got a job on Mickey Mouse shorts because Paul remembered always hanging out and talking with me, and he's like, "Oh, you're fun and cool. Do you want to come be a character designer?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I do."
That's awesome. And when were you working with Paul before or just chatting?
We were just hanging out.
And
He was just his office was right next to where we were sitting.
Portfolio and stuff to him while you were there?
No, I've
Chat?
never shown my portfolio to anybody
Oh.
except like I guess sometimes online. I don't know. No. It was just, I mean, he saw us working, so he knew what we were.
So he knew that what you guys were capable of.
Yeah.
Wow, great.
I
And then he
mean-
asked you to be a character designer on the Mickey shirts?
Yeah, so I think I was one of the first two people brought on into that because I was doing some development even once they were like in pre-production.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like it was Alex Kerwin did the initial like model sheets.
I love Alex. I took
Yeah,
his
yeah.
character design
He's super
class.
great. Yeah, no, he's like an amazing artist. Yeah, no, it was super fun, and like, yeah, no, it's the only show I've ever worked on where I have 2 Emmys.
What? You
Because
have Emmys?
everyone who worked on the show has an Emmy. They print it out for you. It's got a little gold Emmy that printed on the piece of
it's a
paper.
printed Emmy. Oh, cool.
Technically, you're allowed to buy an Emmy for $500, but no.
I only know one person with an Emmy. I want an Emmy.
I know. I want a physical one, but I also don't want to spend $1,000 on buying 2 Emmys.
Come on. I think the paper's good.
So usually the studio they pay for like
It's not.
they get like Paul has the
Yeah,
Emmys.
if you're the upper echelon, they'll buy
You
it.
get the
Yeah.
Emmys.
Interesting.
He actually he won even though he did the initial designs of the show, yes, but he actually one year won the character design Emmy for our show.
Oh, wow. There's a character design Emmy?
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
a
Daytime
technical-
Emmy.
Daytime.
Okay.
technical.
Oh, yeah.
No, the first show I ever worked on, I went to the Daytime Emmys for. It was for Todd World.
Oh really?
Yeah, we got nominated.
What was the
So I
movie?
got to see it all. Richard Cheese was there.
Richard Cheese was there?
I know. I was like, I got.
Oh my God.
It's my best photo ever. I took
That's
a Richard
amazing.
Cheese.
Oh man.
So fun.
I never went,
Aw.
but you know someday.
You won, though.
Yeah, no. So they mailed them to us, and one got bent in the mail.
You should mail it back.
Lame.
Say it's bent. You have to now give me a physical copy.
I still haven't framed them. I should really frame them. It's one of those things I just got to get around to.
They're somewhere. You'll find them
But
eventually.
yeah, no.
But now I can call you Emmy award-winning
Yes.
Yeah.
Kali Fontecchio.
Yes.
Should I do the intro again, or are we good to go?
No.
All right.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's
We're
go.
good.
So there was an intro, and then there was about 45 seconds to a minute of awkwardness. That will serve as our musical intro today, just us rambling about nothing. And now, here we are.